man. What have we got? How much is this add-on gonna save our lives?
So I've just become John Travolta from Phenomenon. I've come to say with alien technology. What the hell is this? Hold on. Okay, so I opened the thing. Fill your pattern with buttons at the. Oh, oh, oh shit. Fuck.
Do you have to like enter all the pieces?
Yeah. So I'm gonna send you a screenshot of what I'm looking
Oh
at.
no. You have
But
to
that's
enter.
okay. I mean, like if that's all it takes, I guess. Just
Yeah.
you know, however many squares that is.
I guess I can get the add-on and do it too if it'll be
Yeah, I
faster.
suppose maybe faster. What was the print screen hotkey that like only shows the window again? It
Alt
was
print screen.
print screen. Do-do-do. Screenshots.
This is crazy.
Here you
Hangouts. Wow.
go. Alright.
So
So
how do
what's
you?
north?
Oh, so you click a color and then click a spot.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it at the same time, just in case one of us makes a mistake. Right?
Oh. Yeah.
I'll
I
fill
suppose,
my
but
add-on at the same time, or I guess how? Oh, I see.
just make sure you don't click anything.
Yeah,
Accidentally
yeah.
click on the refractor, and then that's
And you
fine.
hit go. I guess
And
it
then
won't even you won't even know if I make a mistake, right? Because we won't know
no, it
who
won't.
has it right.
Yeah, you
We're
just
just gonna
press
hit
go.
go, and one
Yeah.
of us has to go. So maybe it doesn't. There's no point in me doing it. I can be a marker for you. How can I help you? Basically, is what I'm wondering. Is there any way I can help you?
Oh. Oh, well, I mean, I feel like you could just go start from the bottom. If we make a mistake, we make a mistake.
Start from the bottom and like call out the colors or something.
No, no, no. Like, do the same add-on thing, and then just go like fill it from the bottom.
Well, I mean, if we both do the add-on, only one of us is gonna hit go, and then it's gonna tell us what to do.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
it's like
true.
not like even if I make a
Yeah,
mistake, or we won't know who made the mistake, so we won't know who to
yeah.
start with. So, is there any way I could do like help you like keep track of what row or what column or anything like
No,
that?
I think it's actually pretty
Okay.
clear.
Okay.
As long as I don't make a mistake, I feel like
Then
I
I will
should
just
be.
stand here and cheer.
I literally just heard you cheer. That's nice.
Yes.
All right. Well, actually, okay, fine. All right. Let's make it interactive then. I'll just call out the things that I'm clicking in, and then you just, I don't,
No, no, no.
just step on the.
You can fill the whole guy. You're filling it before you clicking anything, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm feeling it completely, but like we could double check my work. It's just like I'm feeling it right somehow. All right. So I'm on the second row, which is this guy.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. I know what I'll do. I know how we can help. I'll get the
Uh-huh.
add-on, and I'll do the same thing, and then you should be able to compare our 2D images a lot, like pretty well, right?
Oh,
Like it's hard to
yeah.
compare our 3D ones, but we should be able to compare our 2D ones,
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah,
and
yeah.
that'll
Makes
help
sense.
before we hit go. It doesn't matter who gets go. We'll just compare our 2D ones and be like, we got the exact same
Yeah.
2D output, so we're both
And
we made the same mistake.
when
Keep
we
going.
hit go, does it add on just like switch every refractor for us? You think?
I think no. I think it's gonna tell you hit this one, and then you're gonna hit like next, and it's gonna be like now hit this one, and you're gonna hit
Oh,
next. That's my
okay.
guess.
All right. Well,
That's because I don't think they can control your character,
well, this is stupid. Why does it go backwards? The add-on like the first row it went like from left to right, and then what after every click, and now the second row was going the opposite way. Why is that?
I don't know. That does sound super dumb. Like it was just made to fuck with you.
Yeah, really.
Totally,
Why?
totally
I guess they expect me to go down one row and then come back the other way.
I don't
Maybe it
even know
was
where
like
add-ons
trying
go
to be
these
nice to.
days. I was in the WAV folder. I didn't see anything.
Well, I mean, Twitch.
I went on Twitch and I didn't see the add-on. Oh, Hive Mind is one word.
Hive
Maybe
Mind
that's why.
HOO.
Maybe I did one word. Hive Mind. Yep, there it is. All right, I'm gonna restart. Be right back.
Okay. Hello, hello.
Okay. How did you get the add-on up?
Oh, you just you type in slash hold on, what was it? HHPH?
Huh, there it is. Okay. Play your pattern with buttons.
I'm I'm really glad this mount is called Hive Mind. I feel like I don't deserve this one.
I mean, we also kind of cheated, quote unquote, cheated in the other one, right? Like the one that was the other
Oh,
dungeon one.
which one? Which one? The new one? What about it?
There was
Oh
like some
yeah,
weird
kinda.
puzzle at the end,
Like
and
those
it was
guide,
like.
whatever. But like this one, like technically,
No, I don't mean the one we did with the swimming.
no, the red one,
What
right? Yeah, the red one.
do you mean by was the red one the one where we just like yeah we like told Jamie like
Yeah, yeah,
left right
yeah,
right
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That one. That one's kind of cheating, but this one just feels
Why
even
can't
more
I?
cheating.
So will you start from the other side?
Oh,
It makes you. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. I'm hitting like the filled in bubbles to try to color it in.
Also, I'm very impressed by somebody who decided to help everyone else and make this.
Yeah. Apparently the community who works in these things is like super. Oh, fuck
Oh!
me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Double check work.
God.
Wait, which one did you press on?
I hit this
Because
one.
like,
So I should be able to just hit it 3 more times, right?
all right.
And then it should just cycle everything. And then one more. And then it should be back to the way it was before. Right?
Which one did you hit? Like this one?
Yeah, that one you're standing on.
Okay. I feel like it is.
Yeah, I think it is. I'm pretty
Let me
sure
double,
it is.
I'll just double check the order.
Sorry about that.
Sure. I mean, I imagine it will happen eventually.
I was trying to right click to turn my monitor. Oh, I can move this thing way up higher. That'll help. Okay.
Wait, how do you make it way up higher?
You can just grab and move the UI entirely.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, you mean that? I thought there was a way we could view this puzzle from above, higher somehow.
Oh, these autofill in. I see. That's what you're talking about when you're saying left to right, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It just like moves to the next square.
That's perfect.
Kind of. And I guess like, until you realize that you're like, oh wait, what? Why did it move backwards for a second? It's just to help you, but I got confused. Yeah, I think we're
Fuck,
good.
that is confusing. Is it starting from the top left? Where does it
What do you
start?
mean? I'm filling my squares from like the first top 3 rows, and then like where we are right now is the top three
Man,
rows.
I messed this up. That's a good thing we're
Well,
both of us doing this. Didn't realize that it auto-filled, so I was clicking each square and then clicking color, quick a square, color, and I started from the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So mine's gonna be reversed. So I'm gonna reverse it, and I'll just.
Because I was just facing north, you know, and then.
Yeah, I was probably just facing another way than you, so. We started. So you started from the top left. That's the right way to go.
Yeah.
So your top left row is the one that goes purple, green, 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 red.
Yeah. Red, yellow, circle. Yep. All that.
Go.
Somebody actually made an add-on. I'm still not over that.
Still over that part.
That's a lot of effort. Like a lot of time, effort, and just like that guy has to be pretty smart, dude, and then still have a time.
Yeah, programming this thing must have been like no joke, right?
Yeah. Or maybe he's really super smart. I don't know. And didn't take him much time at all. Who knows?
Maybe like a program master. Did you see that thing about the Japanese guy who like had been trying to solve a problem for 10 years, like a puzzle that he had, and he couldn't get it, and then he brought it to like a puzzle master?
What? No, I did not hear
It's
that.
been on like Reddit or whatever. It was some Japanese like game show thing where they like help people do stuff. And there was this one old
Okay.
guy who had this like physical puzzle
Mhm.
where you have to like move the chain between, you know, like the red ball to the green ball or whatever.
Okay.
And he had for like 10 years he'd been trying to do it.
1,000. Yeah.
Yeah, just 10.
Okay.
Just a decade. And he was like, I don't want to
Just a
die
decade.
and like not be able to solve this thing. So they like went to all these people, like a physics guy who was like, they all pretended it was like kind of a comedy bit a little ways. The physics guy's like, oh, with physics I can definitely solve this, and then he like moved it around.
Wait, where did he even get the puzzle?
Yeah.
Like
It's
that
just
he
like one
can't
of those
like.
ones you'd be able to buy in like a store.
Oh,
Yeah.
that he can't go to the original puzzle person and be like, how the hell do you solve
I
it?
don't think they normally have the solutions in the stores, do they? Puzzles?
Or like to whoever invented it, you know. I feel like if he's like fearing that in his lifetime he'll never
Like,
find it.
like message, email the company or whatever, the manufacturer.
Yeah,
of
or
the
the puzzle maker.
Yeah.
You know, instead of maybe the person died or something.
Maybe, or maybe it was just like a company and they just like have a faceless, like, you know,
Yeah,
presence or
sure.
whatever. But anyway, eventually they did go to
Anyway.
like a master Japanese puzzler, and he just like looked at it and he was like, "This is how you solve this puzzle. You're in the way."
No, really?
Red." Yeah, and he just like
Just,
showed
like,
him, and it
you
was
know.
really freaking clever. Like I never would have thought about it in a million years.
Oh no, I messed up a little bit. This stupid row of like 5 purples. I only entered 4. Yep. I felt my watch buzz. That probably means Laura messaged me.
Can't look now, Laura.
Yeah,
Raise your
sorry,
phone.
honey. Sorry, honey. You're gonna have to figure out dinner on your own.
It's funny.
All right, I finished this row. Now I should look. Okay. Very pretty. It's a very pretty map.
Something got messed up on mine actually. Red. What did I mess up there? Circle red.
I just sent her the screenshot of the UI and the puzzle that I sent you.
Yeah.
It'd be like, well, busy at the moment.
Oh, it's an extra
Red.
red. I missed the red.
Huh?
Whew, this is hard.
Yeah. I feel like I should disable my. Oh wait, I don't have strafe.
Not strafing.
I need strafe. I need strafing.
Strafing
That would
definitely
help.
is important, I think.
It would help me right about now. That'd be hilarious. All this puzzle is doing is just to make sure your fundamentals in WoW are good. Like, you don't have strafing? Well, you're not solving this puzzle.
I wonder if they anticipated that somebody would do this.
Wait, do the add-on?
Yeah, because the add-on is the reason we need the strafing. It's not anything inherent to the puzzle.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, now it's correct. Okay. I did make
As
a
all
mistake
should
though.
be.
Yeah.
Did you say you didn't hallucinate?
No, I did make a mistake, and I had to go back and
Oh,
fix it.
I
Oh,
thought you said you didn't hallucinate. Like, what are you talking about? Not that I did it on this row, but like it's the worst feeling you get to the last one, and then you're like one space off, and you're like, crap, what did I do?
yeah, I kind of had that happen. Is like, there's the one place where there's like a U of purples,
Uh-huh.
and I was like,
Oh,
oh,
that's
this U
confusing.
of
That's true.
purples. Let me double check it, and I did not have the U of purples, and I was like, fuck, how'd that go wrong? Like, I can't even tell.
I think what's. I feel like this puzzle is almost very Japanese in nature too.
This is
wait, is this puzzle good for colorblind people? It's not, is it?
no, it's terrible for colorblind people.
Hmm.
Well, actually, it's hard to tell. These might be like uncommon hues or whatever.
Yeah, could be. I had such a bad experience with colorblindness
You
in
did?
not myself, but like in during grad school, because there's this guy who like he says he has colorblindness, and I think he does.
Okay.
I don't trust him, but
I'm
he's
so
like the
curious
most
about what.
obnoxious
Yeah.
guy.
Okay.
Like he will like just be very vocal about it every single time, and also about other issues too. But then it's just kind of like, I don't can't tell if he's just bringing it up, just
Just to be a dick
things
about
up.
it.
It's like I know this is a legit issue, but
Some
why did
people,
it have to be
yeah.
this guy?
That's pretty funny.
But I guess because of that guy, I guess we
That
did
kind of
go
makes
through
you
everything.
think of the other people who aren't assholes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of green
Beep.
around
The-
here. Whew. I'm so glad that I started over because this method is so much easier than what I was doing.
What method were you doing? What do you mean?
Well, I was like clicking each space, then clicking the color,
Uh,
just like walking and clicking the colors. So much easier.
mhm. Oh. I just had a moment where I'm doubting myself.
Yeah,
About it.
every time I see like an obvious pattern emerge, I like in the world version, which is the only one I'm looking at. I check
No.
back in mine. I'm like, is that pattern exist in mine? Okay, it does. Good.
Yeah.
Every couple rows.
It's weird how sometimes you can be doing like a puzzle like this or something, and then you feel it's like, well, this is my life now.
This is just what I do.
Yep. I don't do anything else.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting to gut check at the end that we did it right.
Gut check?
Yeah, like how we know we didn't fuck up. We really gotta
Uh,
compare yours to mine. Maybe we'll like open them up in Photoshop and overlay them with a transparency layer and they should look
yeah,
identical.
that's how you. That's pretty. That's a.
Because we don't want, because the moment we hit one of the pieces, right? It's like if we made a mistake, then we're gotta redo the whole thing from scratch.
Yeah.
So
It's just.
that's why it'd be nice
Oh,
to
we need like. There's got to be someone with like. It is savant at at like recognizing similarities in pictures.
Hey, Quartz on.
Oh, I feel like. Oh yeah.
I want to
God,
send
did
Courtney a picture of this and be like, "This is what you have to look forward to in WoW.
I?
This is
You can't
actually
level up
all
until you
anyone
solve
does at the
this.
end game."
You want to get to 120, you gotta be able to do these.
Yeah.
God. That would be like WoW hazing. You're just like showing them these puzzles.
This is so brutal, man.
Super brutal.
I was recording this one, and I think I'm gonna go stop the recording. Oh,
That's funny.
I'm offset on this row. Let's do this row again.
Red.
Red, that's red, that's why.
I wonder if the puzzle maker is like sad that there's an add-on, or I don't know,
I
happy
have
that
to
people continue. I don't
expect
know.
it. You know, it'd be interesting if you were a savant and you like were like Venmo me like $30 and I'll just like come solve your puzzle.
Wow,
You know?
and that's how they make a living.
Yeah.
I mean, people will pay.
Yeah, I would probably pay. Well, I don't know. I would actually try it for a while first. I would have
Yeah.
to know how long my puzzle persisted for. So if I like went to bed and then came in the next morning, would it be the same state? That would be like the most important question, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if they were able to export this into like just like a web page somewhere, and then you can solve it on a leisurely, then yeah, I'll probably do it for a while.
Yeah, I would definitely do it for a while. Well, almost halfway.
Oh, you're so much faster than
Probably make more mistakes too.
me.
What are you doing like mechanically?
Um, just looking, click, and then move.
I basically only look down. So I've got my like UI at the bottom. Um,
I think it's because I have to mouse click to move, so that like I feel like I'm slower.
oh yeah, if you're mouse clicking to move, then you're gonna be way slower. I'm
Yeah,
strafing.
that's why.
Oof,
I don't have any buttons with strafe, I think.
it's crazy. How do you PvP?
Yeah, is it?
I don't know. I strafe a lot in PvP.
No,
Oh,
I
I
feel
see.
like
You have to hold right click to strafe. That's what you're saying.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to be that way too. That's not what I was thinking. You meant. Yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
no,
just
I get strafe for sure. I'm worried about clicking on the
Yeah,
refactors.
a
That's
couple.
all.
It took me a little while to get used to, but like maybe like a year ago, I realized that like I never turned with keyboard keys. Like I only used WASD to strafe. You know what I
I see
mean?
what you mean. And then you just AD to strafe.
Yeah, I just changed AD to strafe.
I
At
gotcha.
that point, when I realized that was the case, I was like, oh.
Maybe I'll do that. Well, it would have. Maybe it would
Yeah,
have
it'll
helped
make
me.
this a little better, and then I think in the long run, I mean, I know, I should say, I know in the long run it really helped me. Um,
But now I'm really worried about changing it right now because like I don't want to close
you might fuck it
the
up.
thing, accidentally click it.
Yeah, don't worry, do whatever you're comfortable to do.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be way faster than you because I just leave my mouse by the the colors.
Yeah,
You never have to leave the colors.
yeah, that's why.
It's a good thing we're both here. So I've got like a slightly faster method, but I was starting with a much slower method where I was clicking each one, you
Hmm.
know? So with our methods combined, it'll be the most efficient.
Maybe not the most efficient, but at least we'll solve it.
Yes. This is
This is your life.
so much, yeah. It's probably Probably a good thing
This
Jamie
is
didn't join us for this one. I messaged her about it, but she was busy packing for a trip to Taiwan.
sense.
Yeah, I don't know if this would be up her alley.
Oh no. Wait, as you get to the center, it gets a little annoying.
Yeah, when you have to do the break and then you have to readjust where you are on the next row. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, it's super annoying. I agree with you.
Yeah, that.
I just finished the center, so finally done with that bit. This must have
Well,
been
aren't you?
so hard for people to do in the real version.
Maybe the savant was with them, and he's like, "Oh, I know
Yeah,
how to do this.
maybe.
I've trained my whole life just for this." Crossing, 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 crossing.
This is kind of like a little bit of an asshole move, is to make the colors also different shapes. I don't know if they
No.
did it on purpose, but every once in a while I'll come to a cross that's purple, and I'll want to
Mhm.
hit the cross button. You know?
Yeah, I can see that.
It could have just been unrelated, like design decision they made, but definitely feels malicious. It's hard not to think of this whole puzzle as malicious in a fun way.
Super fun. Oh no, I lost track. Where am I?
Uh-oh.
Where am I?
Luckily,
Who
we should
am
have a lot
I?
of puzzle. Is that the Jackie Chan movie? Yellow, red. Oh, I'm looking away for a second. My phone buzzed. Woof. Okay, it's
Can you
just a
even see?
reminder that we're doing this.
Can you even see anything else
A
other than
little
shapes and
hard,
colors?
man. It's a little hard. This is
Uh,
definitely. And my hands getting kind of stiff, like from being in just the exact same position the whole time. The motions I'm
uh,
making are so small. Wait a minute.
okay,
What the hell is
that
that?
roll's as good as it's gonna get.
Oh, that one was yellow. That one's green. Jeez, I don't know. Entirely different row.
Where am
Comes after circle. What the fuck is going on here?
I? What?
I'm totally
North.
lost.
Okay, north, north, north. Okay, I didn't fuck up.
Yellow? I did. Where's this row of three greens? Three reds.
Wait,
Green, green?
what the shit?
That's supposed to be a
The
red.
shit
Is
is
it
this?
this
Hold on.
row?
Red
Purple?
plus. Okay,
Okay, I figured it out again. Woo!
okay, yeah. Disorientation is a
Yeah.
bitch.
This is definitely good that we are doing this together. I think the gut check at the end will be very helpful. Although it does seem like it's a little hard to mix up if you're occasionally checking your work like we are.
Yeah, cause like you can't really continue without checking your work. I feel.
I could definitely go without checking my work the style I'm using.
But well, okay. I'm like I lose my place if I don't check. check.
Yeah. Well, you would because you're having to constantly like look
Yeah,
down with the
moving around.
mouse and
Yeah,
move. Yeah,
moving
the
like
way I'm
reorient
doing,
myself.
yeah, I definitely don't need to check my work. Um, that's why I only do it when I see a pattern, and that's why I like just halfway through a row, I was like, wait a minute, that pattern doesn't exist at all.
An illusion.
An illusion. What are you hiding? Can't believe Court and Mike are almost 60. Can't believe Court's almost 60.
That's cool.
So crazy. It's really freaking cool. It's really cool to see them play the game together.
Yeah, that is cool. That part is cool. Especially the playing together part.
Yeah,
I thought it
definitely.
would just like be like a lot more Mike.
Yeah, no, they're like super into it together. Court loves it.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike plays a shit ton without her too. Like during like the workday, I'm seeing him log in. But
I guess it's like whenever we're in a dungeon, it's like maybe it's a little overwhelming. So she doesn't like sound like she's really into it, you know, because like she's really quiet most of the
yeah, she
time.
definitely gets
So it's
overwhelmed.
like hard for me to gauge like, is she enjoying this?
She really does seem to be. Like she suggests playing it, and she talks about how fun it is, and she's always asking for like advice and like where she can learn more stuff. And I showed her Icy
Uh,
Veins, and she got like really
oh,
excited
that's
about reading it and
hilarious.
everything. Yeah, she's like really into it.
It's funny because like I'm also watching this Netflix show
Yeah.
called like Dad of Light.
Okay.
Have you seen the recommendation on that?
No.
It's like about like a Japanese dad who's playing like Final Fantasy online with his son.
Oh, that's nice.
But like they haven't connected in a long time, so like
Yeah.
the son is sort of like sneakily like recommending the game to him, and then also like in the game like anonymously like helping him.
Ha! Anonymously.
Yeah, and honestly, and then like being able
What?
to like
What
something
just
happen.
happened? What just
Did I click on
happened?
it? Did I click on it? Shit.
Oh no, did you cycle them all?
Oh no.
I think you cycled them
Let's say
all.
no. Yeah, just run in the back.
You did. Restart. Where are you? You just clicked on it to the left by accident?
All right, this is when I get strafe. Hold on.
I was like 3 rows from done.
Oh my
You
god.
can't.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Whew. Stretch my fingers.
Uh, I'm just like
I got
stunned and
so
also
confused.
I'm stunned and I'm also just looking at the key bindings not understanding where the hell is
Let me
where
know
the
if you
hell's
actually.
anything.
Let me know if you actually need help with that.
Movement keys. Whatever. All right, straight left is going to be A. It's going to be D now. Okay. F this mouse business. I'm never gonna use a mouse again in my life.
It's so funny. Hey man, it'll be a good positive
Why?
mechanic change for the rest of your life.
What?
It'll be a good positive mechanic change for the rest of your life.
Oh my god. Hold on, I'm gonna stretch for a little bit and also maybe answer Laura and say that I don't want to live anymore. Okay.
I don't want to live anymore. Yeah, my eyes are like super unfocused. I should go look away.
I need to.
Hmm?
So about that brutal part, I feel like the most brutal part is the fact that they have that middle center button in the hardest place.
Yeah, to accidentally click. At least we like I had hit it earlier, so we knew because otherwise it would have been so confusing. You know, like we thought. I thought first, my first thought was, oh fuck, it's on a time limit, and then after some amount of time, it just cycles everything. That
Yeah,
was my first thought. So at least we like know what happened. You know.
it's true. Oh yeah, I mean, this way is faster.
Yeah, it is. I was almost done. Not to make you feel bad,
Yeah.
but it's like not the worst thing in the world. You have to do it again.
But like I said, this puzzle is trying to make me just be a better WoW player.
Yeah. The one thing I think you could probably tell in this one is I feel like it's faster, but it's also in some ways easier to like screw up your work because you
Yeah,
never
because you could
have to
just keep
look.
clicking and go.
Yeah.
Go,
You don't.
go, go,
There's
go.
nothing forcing you to double check that your stuff is working.
Yeah,
So that's
I
why I
see
try to
that.
spot patterns every once in a while.
But if there's two of us, this should be fine.
Yeah, I think so too. Hopefully. Now you're in the same spot
So
boat as
weird.
me.
This puzzle has changed the way I play WoW.
That's cool. Next thing you have to unbind backpedal. That's what I have.
What?
I can't
You just
backpedal.
don't want your character to move, do you?
S for me is a ability.
Then just like never backpedal. Just
Yeah,
always go like
that's the way
you
you're
like can't
supposed to
turn
do it.
left.
Yeah, next thing I'll do is go right to the left stripe. So I have to turn around.
It's like why? It's more efficient to turn right faster if you have another ability there.
Funny.
It's my life.
Oh yeah, I should put on some music. This is like
I'm gonna live
I had some
forever.
teacher who used to he was a 3D animator teacher, one of my classes in
Hmm.
college, and he used to like love the idea of just like putting on some of his favorite music and then just like pushing around pixels, or not pixels, vertices for 3D modeling,
Hmm.
and just
Hmm.
like get in his zone, just like adjust this vertice, adjust that vertice again. You know what I mean? Like go back, see how they change the mesh. And I
Yeah.
feel like this is kind of like that, but a much less creative version. The thing I think I'm the most scared of messing up, the thing that'll be hardest to catch, is if I hit a circle for an X or like an X for a cross, you know?
Circle four. Oh yeah, or like yeah, cross. Because sometimes like well, I guess it's harder with your method because your orientations are like hardly changing,
I'm
like
not. I
your
feel like they
mouse
don't
look.
look like each other differently. It's not like a circle looks like an X or an X looks like a cross. I feel like I would just like slip up and not be
Oh,
like thinking enough.
well, for me with my method, like because the cross looks just like the um, well, the cross looks like the X, you know. And if you mess up orientation a little, like when
Oh,
you're
I
depending on where you
see.
look,
Yeah, if you
yeah.
mess, that's definitely would be a problem for you.
So that's why I think it was slower for me too. I was like double checking a lot of that. I was like,
Oh yeah, no, definitely. That's a really interesting idea. I didn't even think about that. No, for me it's just like just if I screw up, it's hard. It'll be hard to recognize that the pattern's off, you know? Because if you get your
yeah,
colors off, then you see like, oh, this pattern of like this T doesn't exist or
yeah.
whatever. But
Yeah, it would be nice if they had changed the colors on those too.
yeah, that'd be real nice.
But you know, this puzzle guy, he has to make a living somehow.
It's like there's
I
less.
wonder. It's probably not the case, but like, does Blizzard measure that at all? Where it's like each feature or function like takes away X amount of time on a player, and so therefore it's worth it.
I hope that's not how they're measuring anything.
Hope not either.
It's so hard
But
to tell what players are doing for fun or because of like the advantage it'll give them though or whatever, you know.
yeah,
I feel like it's just like that balance discussion where it's like you can't. I don't feel like you could be like, oh, Zerg represent 50% of the races, therefore the balance could sort of tell if people like just think Zerg is like the thematically best race or if it's the mechanically like best race, you know.
Hmm.
Can't really get that info. There's a lot less patterns in this version than last time.
A lot less patterns.
Yeah, a lot less like so.
Uh,
I would look for before like I'd be like a like solid shapes of a color, like there's a C made out of yellow or there's like a
I
T
see.
made out of red, and I'm seeing a lot less of those now, which is interesting.
Well, it had to do with you adjusting it
Maybe
up
I don't
there.
feel like we got very far though.
Hmm.
Feels like maybe it's just
Maybe it
bad
rippled.
luck.
The effects rippled. I don't know.
Maybe.
I feel like I'm working at a call center with you.
Yeah. This really does feel like we're doing some sort of horrible menial data entry job,
Yeah.
which is like the worst job I have to do.
I feel like I had lunch with those people today. It
Data
was
entry
interesting.
people.
Like I went off a run and then like I decided to grab lunch before coming back. And there's like four dudes who kind of like I don't know what their job was. It sounded like it was in tech, but like they were so depressed out. Or like they looked
Oh
at that like
no.
posture of like not wanting to go back to work, you know. So like they finished all their food, they just like sitting there, coming up with stuff to say. And I'm moving. I finished like I came after them and I finished my food and I left before them.
Yeesh. This did not want to get back
Check
to
that
work
out, huh?
now.
Just,
Wait a minute. This one. Just use my trinket by accident.
you should drink it by accident.
Yeah. My
It's
fingers got
interesting.
mixed up.
Oh yeah, so there were like thunderstorms last night,
Oh
and
yeah,
I
no
feel like
tornadoes
there
this
might have
time?
been a tornado
Might have been a
somewhere.
tornado. Not
Yeah,
something you hear very
which
often.
is kind of scary. I was like, huh, this thunderstorm is way more severe than they had me believe.
Yeah. I mean, they gave you a
I feel
pretty
like,
severe warning.
yeah, I know. I feel like they were just like casually like brushing it off, just like, but maybe that's just their laissez-faire attitude towards like severe weather here.
Are thunderstorms really common in Texas?
Northern part of Texas, and so is tornado. There's like closer to Oklahoma.
That's crazy. It's crazy to think of a place where tornadoes are common.
Yeah, like I think like Laura's uncle almost died in a tornado when he was younger. He had
Really?
like to take shelter. Yeah,
Wow.
like they said she was telling me a story about like how I think they were living in like some place called Wichita Falls or something, and then there were like tornadoes that are very common there, and then he almost died if they didn't like go hide in a ditch under a bridge or something.
Wow. That's crazy,
So that was
man.
weird. Hearing about stories about that, and apparently Laura was actually really like she didn't realize I didn't tell her about the, like the joke tornado thing. I thought it was a joke warning, and she messaged me the next day like, "Oh crap, we need to like update our weather app to tell us these kind of things." Like apparently there was a tornado warning like at 2 a.m. last night. I was like, "Oh yeah, I knew about that." He's like, "Oh no, that's serious, James." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like we got to go like hide in like or get to the center of the apartment and hide in a bathtub. I was like, "Oh
Really? That's
yeah,
what you do?
yeah, apparently."
Jeez. Like the whole night?
I don't know until the warning's over. Maybe
Did you
who
get a
knows?
warning over message?
She got it. I didn't get it. Or she
Interesting.
saw it maybe later the next day. There was one. Maybe some
I
certain
mean,
weather
that's when you
apps
have to
like
wait till though, like the next day?
no, until the warning's probably over.
So she just got the warning over, but not the like.
She got the warning the next day. I'm not sure from where though.
Huh,
She found out there was a warning,
interesting.
so she's saying like we need to get good like better weather apps that tell us these things. I'm like, oh
That's really
okay.
funny. Yeah, I always get those alerts. It's not part of the app. It's part of the OS for me. Like I always get
Yes.
like that fucking presidential alert that made everyone really mad. Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like she meant like some other app because like I don't know my OS didn't tell me anything.
Hmm, interesting.
No, because like I remember the first time I got it was from like Reddit, some Reddit comment, like random comment about it.
Yeah.
So that guy had the weather app, whatever that right whatever that app is.
The tornado weather app.
Tornadoes, nados. So if I ever disappear in a tornado,
Oh
you'll
God.
know. You know I didn't get the app and I didn't hide in a tub.
Well, at least you're with a veteran.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
I was like,
At
Laura
least she
didn't go
knows
to
what to
war.
do. Like if I was there, I wouldn't even know what to do. You know.
Oh, well, sure you Google really quickly.
Honestly, I think I would probably just do nothing. Like, cause every other weather event I've ever seen is always like, there might be all these terrible things, and I just live my life normally, you know? Like, do
Yeah, it's
changes in
true.
behavior? I don't think I would actually. I might not have even read that far enough to see that tornado was at the very end, to be honest. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
perfectly frank.
Well, I feel like Taiwan definitely desensitized me, because of like
Yeah,
typhoons. I'm like,
exactly.
yeah, it's never gonna do shit to me.
Or if it is, like, it is, you know? It is what it is. Like,
Earthquakes, typhoons.
yeah,
You live through it or you don't.
it's kind of how it feels.
Although, like, I am always surprised that they say like typhoons are like 10 times the power of tornado or whatever it is.
Really?
That yeah, like
Typhoons
typhoons
are
have
10
way
times
more
the
strength.
power of a tornado?
Yeah,
Huh.
because like tornadoes are very like centralized, like in one point, but like typhoons overall has like way more power than a tornado.
Interesting. Who knew?
Yeah. But the thing is, we also never got the brunt of it in the north ever. So like people in the south were really like suffering.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I
You
don't
would
know.
always hear about how many people died at the end of each one.
Yeah, and then we're like, oh, well,
I was never
that's
sure if that
bad.
was just like old and like foolish people though, or if it was like the devastation was
Yeah,
really bad, you know?
yeah, but I think it probably is bad. I mean, there are some like rural villages that like are definitely get hit all the time, and then people just they're unprepared. But
That
there are
probably has
places where
honestly that probably has a lot to do with why Taipei became the big city, you know?
capital, yeah, that's
Yeah.
because it like never got destroyed. Yeah,
It's
probably.
probably geographically in a place that's less
Yeah, we
crazy.
got buffered by the mountains. That was nice. Freaking Indonesia. Have you seen the Indonesia news? That's
I
crazy.
have not. What's going on in Indonesia?
Like there, like a volcano erupted there. But like that force, I think, like, and along with the full moon, generated a crazy tsunami
Oh my god.
and like destroyed, like killed hundreds of people. I was like, what? Are you what?
Wow. Like, not to be insensitive, but only hundreds. Oh, 100 sounds like a small amount for a volcano eruption.
Yeah, I
Near a
think the
volcano eruption.
volcano eruption like wasn't didn't do much, but like the force generated underground, the tremors, like
Like a
caused the
volcano wasn't near a
tsunami.
populated area.
Yeah, I think it was just fine. It wasn't like a big eruption anyway. But the scary part was that like people were they were like people. It happened so quickly. People were on the beach, like the band was still playing, and then the wave
Whoa.
came in and suddenly took them away. That's
Jeez,
why
that's
like
terrifying.
so those 100 people. I was like, what? So sudden. They're like the alarms didn't like ring off fast enough or something because of the full moon.
Wow. I wonder if it's
Crazy.
also, even if maybe the alarms went off, it's possible that people, if there's like a band, they didn't hear them.
No, yeah, could be.
Or
Oh
didn't.
god. Every time I travel through the middle, I get a little scared now. I'm like, don't do anything.
Yeah.
Take the hand off the mouse. Do, 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 do.
Oh, I screwed up. Let's see. Is it triple? Is it one? Is two? What did I do? What did I do wrong this time? Let's just go to the edge of this row. Oh, am I in the wrong row? It's in my row. Oh, I did. Woof. I was long for a while.
What the? Oh my god, that's evil.
What's up?
The middle console is solid.
What does that mean?
Like I ran into it and I had to do like extra maneuvers to get
Oh,
around it.
that's pretty funny.
I'm like, That's not necessary, is it?
Screw the whole row up.
I feel like sometimes like puzzles have like the intimidation factor,
Yeah.
and I feel like this one kind of nailed it. Like, it's the kind that will make you look at it and be like, "Huh,"
I
and
was
like really
honestly
want to
like, at first I
investigate.
was like, this is gonna be great, and then like the sheer magnitude, it's so big.
Yeah,
Is
and
really
like how it affects each other. I'm like,
yeah.
uh,
Because I feel like I've solved much smaller puzzles than this, of this exact nature, where it's like one thing
yeah.
flips three things or whatever, you know?
Hmm.
But they were never, just how big this is, like, it makes it exponentially worse. It's not linearly worse. Okay, did that work out this time? Yeah, I think it worked out that time.
Oh yeah, Laura's gonna go to HEB. Thank God.
HGB?
Oh, it's a Texas supermarket called HEB.
Okay.
I just thought about like if she came back right now and like wanted to talk to me about dinner and stuff, like the
Take a
chance of
break.
error
I think you
increases
should take a
exponentially.
break. Is what that you should do if that happens.
Mhm.
We need the full focus. Alright, I'm where I was last time.
Oh, wow. You're still so much faster. I'm only about halfway.
Does that mean you haven't increased at all in speed? That's
No,
interesting.
I've increased the speed.
Oh, you were less than halfway last time.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha. Oh my
I feel like
goodness, this is so scary. The end. I'm gonna take a break with my eyes and then start doing some error checking before we go.
that sounds good. Well, the good news is, more than like I'm past the center console, so
Good.
highly unlikely I'll go back and click on it.
Highly unlikely. It's a shame. It's a nice puzzle you got there.
A shame somebody came and click on this
Oh my
console.
goodness. Oh, I fucked this one up too. How did I fuck that up? Green, yellow. Yellow. Circle. What the hell? Hmm. Plus. I skip a row? I didn't skip a row.
I feel like it would be really funny if somebody tried to message me on like WoW about it right now, and they're just gonna ignore them.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like,
Oh, okay. I think I'm done.
cool,
Oh
you
my
did it.
goodness. I'm just gonna look for patterns in places and double check random. That it works. Oh, okay. Look away for a minute. Print screen.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Is Courtney and Mike on? They are.
Are they on?
They are.
So is Quartz like what do you call internet issues solved?
Yeah, it seems like they are.
So
Yeah, our computer
That's kind of
seems to
sad.
work. Everything seems great.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's kind
sad
of
how
sad.
our
Like,
internet was.
yeah, it's like because if you're like starting out and like you don't know if you're the one doing it wrong or if game, you're just confused about why certain things aren't working.
Yeah, it's true.
It must be pretty frustrating.
And she doesn't even, I mean, she's not techie at all, so she doesn't even know the difference between,
Yeah,
like, computer lag and internet lag and everything, you know? She keeps
yeah, it's
describing
just
it
like this
in, like, weird
bar,
ways, yeah.
this bar that fills up and I'm not moving, and everybody's speeding up really quickly.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we know exactly what you're talking about,
Yeah.
but
Ooh.
are the kids
I
doing
know a
better
good way
with
to check this out. The kids seem to be doing well, yeah.
like a separation anxiety?
I mean, they still have all sorts of issues, but it's, like, also hard to tell what kind of issues are just being an 8-year-old in America these days, you know?
Really? What kind of issues do they have? I have no idea. Like, I don't interact
Um,
with 8-year-olds, so if they feel like often enough.
yeah, I feel like the, like, attention span issues and, wanting attention issues. Like, I feel like growing up
Hmm.
with too much YouTube has not been good for
Hmm.
anybody.
I
There's
gotcha.
too much YouTube in the world.
What do you think is different from like YouTube and TV? Because we watched a shit ton of TV.
I think YouTube it's basically the same thing as, like, the media and the clickbaity nature of it, you know? Like, YouTube is about, like,
No,
really small, like, super
gratification.
sensationalized, yeah, like,
No.
not any, like, long form
Yeah.
focused based things are always better.
Yeah.
And I didn't, like, I don't know about you, I didn't watch that much TV.
Huh.
I
I
think
watched cartoons.
I
I don't
definitely
know
did, but
what
not
that
as much as they watch iPads.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the thing, is
Definitely not.
because iPads are just, like, so easy.
Yeah, because like with TV, like everybody has to share, and everybody knows like when you're watching it. So I
Exactly.
don't.
And also, sometimes there's just nothing on. Like, a lot of
Yeah.
times I'd turn it on, I'd be like, everything right now is garbage, and I'd just go play, you know? But that's, like, never the case with an iPad.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like the
Are they
kids
still
are
finding? Wait.
floating
Oh,
a
because
lot
they're just
more.
using their iPads to like watch shows.
Yeah, just to watch YouTube.
Okay, I was like, there aren't that many good games. Like, I feel like I'd be bored of the iPad games after a while.
No, it's definitely just shows. They don't seem to play that many games at all, actually.
Yeah. Hmm.
Definitely just shows.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see how it
Interesting.
all
Are
turns out, though.
hmm.
It's also very challenging to know if layers. It's also very challenging to know how, like, that's gonna translate to an adult. You know what I mean? Because it's easy for me to
What do you
look
mean?
at them and be like, their attention spans seem like garbage, and they want attention too much, and their
Hmm.
reactions to everything are outsized. Like, I feel like they act like YouTube
Yeah.
characters. Like, they're always
I
thinking
see.
too much. Like, whoa, look at how crazy this thing is. But, like, to stupid stuff, you know, not to crazy
Yeah.
stuff, just like everything, like a YouTube person would do.
Just like a reaction, like to get. I guess like that's what you need to be to be a YouTuber.
Exactly, yeah, you're
Yeah.
never going to be like, oh, that slime turned out okay, you know? It's like, wow, look at this color of slime, this is the craziest color of slime, you know? Like, they
I
kind of
see.
just, like, act like that always. It's, like, too
Hmm.
much. Um,
Okay.
too much, so. It's hard to tell, like, but what that's going to end up being as an adult, you know? Like, how it's going to calibrate, or how much it's just
It's kind of
them,
funny. I
or how
wonder
much
if
it's their
that's
brain
gonna
or
peter
what.
out or not. Cause like usually like I watch like a lot of Twitch too
Yeah.
sometimes, and then I make it a point to find like a more low key like reactions. Like some streamers like they don't even react at all, but some streamers definitely make like the top streamers all react really big. So
Yeah.
it's like maybe they'll grow tired of it. Maybe.
Yeah, it's hard. It's very hard to tell. It's very hard to tell at this point whether or not, like, maybe they'll be even more mature and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As
Because
a
if they could
result.
recognize it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of, like, learning this lesson early. Because, like, sometimes I think, like, oh man, like, they're gonna be, like, so prone to clickbait because they're gonna grow up with the dopamine hits. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I think that, and sometimes I think, well, maybe they'll just be the best at not clickbaiting because they're gonna
They're
grow up.
recognizing the most.
Yeah, recognizing
Yeah.
it, whereas an adult whose brain is already formed, it's, like, too rare. But for them, it's like, this is common and boring, you know? So it's, like, very hard to tell
Yeah.
how it's gonna either screw them up for life or prepare them perfectly for the environment. You know? It's like, who knows?
Yeah, I can see that.
Who knows? But, I mean, they seem to be happy. They just went to Disney World
Okay.
and they, like, loved it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's like a big trip, isn't it? It's like
Yeah, it was a
all the way
really big
Florida.
trip. think my thing works really well.
Was that like their first time there?
It was their first time there, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's cross
that's big.
cross.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, they super enjoyed it. Super enjoyed it.
Although, I feel like that must have been a really pricey trip for.
Yeah, well, Mike's got like a reasonable job again.
Uh-huh.
Or his job is just paying him a reasonable amount, so they're
Okay.
not as like strapped for cash as they
That's
used to
good.
be. Yeah.
Disney's just so good at sucking money from people.
Yeah,
You go there.
it is.
I went as an adult and I was like, wow, this place is scary. Like for like parents, like it's really hard to say no to a lot of those things.
Yeah, and Court and Mike were never the best at that in the first place.
Yeah.
Where are those two?
Finding you double checking your work and are you finding anything?
Not any errors. So far, it actually looks
Yeah.
really solid.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, everything looks really
You know
solid.
what would be the
I have
worst?
GIMP open, and I'm ready to make a layer as soon as you paste me a thing, and I'll do the compare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think the absolute worst would be like if all the colors on our thing is correct, but we somehow enter the same wrong one because of the stupid shape
that
and
would be
color
the
similarity.
worst. That would be terrible. The chances of that are so slim, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That does sound really terrible, though. Really bad.
This is what they pay me for. Think of crazy, stupid scenarios. It does feel pretty good at the end when like the rows get smaller and smaller. You feel like you're
Yeah, it
going
feels
faster.
real good, doesn't it?
You're like, oh, fish another row. Now look at that.
It does feel
Look at
really
me. I'm
good.
going faster, but I'm not. Just going the same speed.
Because it's, yeah, they're so small and you're so close to being done.
Yeah.
Man.
And then out of nowhere, I don't know how I'm able to do this, but I'm so far away, but I'm still gonna go click on the console.
Click on the console. Oh, the console in the middle.
For no reason.
Up there.
No discernible logic. I can just click on things really far away now. My superpower.
I feel like so far, all along the process, this has been such a good example of like two heads are better than one. And also with Jamie, it was like three heads are better than one. Like it was always
Yeah.
different people catching different little things, you know? Like, oh, one person's
Yeah.
like, don't forget 255 stacks, you know? Another person's like, oh, make sure these are in the, you know, count of three or
Yeah.
whatever. It's been really good.
Boom.
You done?
Yeah.
Send me a screenshot. I'll do
This
the
is
compare.
where I fuck it up.
No, we got
Where'd my
this.
screenshot go?
We got this.
Screenshot. Why is this is so weird? I guess my WoW screenshots are saved in a different place. It's annoying.
I don't know.
So annoying.
Hopefully compression across Hangouts doesn't make it weird. Shouldn't.
Hopefully not.
I can send you mine too. You want mine? I don't know if you want to do the same thing. We'll both do the gut check or not.
We could do that.
Let's see. I already cropped mine. You don't have to crop yours. You can just send me the whole thing and I'll crop it on my end.
Oh, okay. Hi, I hear Laura. Good timing.
Yeah, perfect timing for her.
Sent.
Okay. Yeah, if
Looks
you,
eerily similar.
it does look eerily similar at first.
What? Yeah, it's supposed to. You're supposed to replace the water or keep it running. I know it's running. Well, your first row is very solid, so I think we're good here.
We're done?
I'm just kidding. I was like, your very first row is very solid.
Alright. Cut this out. Make a new layer.
Are you doing the GIMP transparency
I'm
thing?
going to, yeah. I'm doing a couple shenanigans to make it so I can, like, optimally see the whole thing. Okay. Is mine the bigger one?
Interesting question.
It's the bigger one, okay. We were slightly different resolutions. Okay, they do seem to fit perfectly on each other, though. When I scale yours up. Okay, now I'm gonna play with opacity. Oh, we do have differences.
What do you do?
Yeah, just two differences. Well, I'm glad we did this.
What?
Okay, so I have a plus where you have a purple. I can't tell whose is whose actually, but there's a place where one of us has a plus and one has a purple, and one of us has an X and one of
Okay.
us has a plus.
Okay.
Go
Cool.
find them. So there's a green T that's left of the center.
Okay, I see
Go
it.
take a look at it. And
There's a
in the bottom right of
plus
that
X
green
0.
T, there's a
Uh-huh.
plus. And I have a
Instead
plus.
of
I
a
think you have a purple there.
I have a purple there.
I
Okay.
believe you have a purple here. Come double check. And don't accidentally hit the thing in the middle. Whatever you do.
Sure.
I
Hold on,
almost
hold
did
on,
it, to
hold
be
on.
honest.
I'm gonna walk back
Okay.
and then look down. Okay.
I
I'm just
believe
running
this plus you have as a purple.
Hold on, no, that's not a good look. Hold on. I'm running back all the way back again. Adjusting my viewpoint. I don't know where my viewpoint was before now. Okay, okay, this is better. Okay, not gonna click on anything with my mouse. Okay. Okay, on mine it's a purple,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's clearly a plus, and because it's a freaking purple icon, yeah, it makes sense.
okay. And the
So
other
it was a plus.
one is in the top right. There's a row of 4 greens broken up by either a plus or an X. One of us has one of us has the other. So it's 4 greens. I think it's this one.
Four greens?
Yeah,
There's
I have
four
an
greens?
X here. Oh, you got this one right. Well, we each fucked something up, I think. You have this as a
Oh, it's not four
plus,
greens.
as an X,
That's
right?
an X.
I have it
Yeah,
as a
that's an X.
plus.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Okay.
Okay, let me go look back and forth again a couple times. That seems to be the only two discrepancies between us. Oh my god, man. What a fucking nightmare. We
Oh.
both had one mistake that probably would have fucked the whole thing up.
Well, I'm very proud of us. Out of like the hundreds that we've entered, we only each had one.
Yeah, I guess. That's a way to say it. Okay, so what happens now is like one of us hits go.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we just go.
I guess I just press it.
Oh,
Or...
click the in-game switch as many times as the number tells you. Okay. I will do it then, or do you want to do it?
You can do it.
Oh man, okay.
I trust your control more.
1, 2. We each messed up one thing.
I know, but
Maybe you can gut check me. Can you check me?
okay.
So that one.
What's
So I
up?
did this one 2, right? And I'm gonna
Okay.
come over here and do this one 3. 1, 2, 3. Right.
Why is this called gut check?
This one's 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, hold on. I mean, hold on.
This
No, no,
one's
I mean, like
2.
you're doing well. Oh,
1,
finish this one first.
2. Okay.
But
Yeah.
like, We don't need a gut check because like eventually it's just gonna all turn the right color, right?
Yeah. Well, if I make a mistake halfway through, though. Yeah. Okay, sure. I can just do them. If you want to go hang out with Laura for a minute. One,
No, no, I'm not
two,
gonna. I'm still gonna look at you
three.
while you're
Okay.
three.
And this one over here, I
Also,
make
I'm
one.
confused why it's called gut checking. Because
I think it's probably checking against my gut. And this one's going to be a 1. And we have a lot of blanks. So the next
yeah.
row we need is this row?
Wait, the one, and then it's 2 rows down from the one.
Yeah, so it's this
One,
one, I
two.
think.
Yeah,
Let's start
that's
on
the
this
one.
row
Yeah.
next. So this one's a
Uh huh.
1.
That's okay.
And then we run along this row.
That one's a one as well.
This one's a 1 as well. Run along this row. 1,
That's one,
1,
two,
1,
one.
2, 1.
Good.
And they go down a row. Go right. And this is 2.
Uh huh.
1, 2.
This
This one
one's
looks like they're
three.
gonna turn yellow, huh? And this one's 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And this one's 3. 1, 2, 3. This is much harder than the other way thing we had to do.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Down a row, and then all the way to the left.
And back left. Yep.
There's an X,
That's the
and I hit
one.
this 1. Okay, thank you. And then this is 3.
It's three.
1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. Skip this one.
Blank.
And this one's 1.
That's a one. Yep.
Okay.
Ooh. Do you want to go all the way to the right
Yeah, let's just
again?
trace this row. Is this an empty row? Oh god, I've already lost track of what row I was in. I'm
No,
totally
you're good.
disoriented.
You're good. You're good. So the one I'm on right now is a one.
This one over here is a 1?
That's a one, and then this one is a three.
This is
Does
okay,
that
so
make
I'll hit
sense?
this 1.
No, 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 no! Don't hit it! Don't hit it!
Oh,
Don't
like
hit
we
it!
already did that one?
We already hit. We already did not hit that one yet. We didn't hit it. We didn't hit it yet. But like, this is gonna be the one. This is gonna be a
This
one
is the next one.
later.
Okay, I'll hit it was
Yeah.
a 1.
And
Right? This one here?
yeah, this one hit once,
Okay.
and then this one is two.
Okay. 1.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you know where we are now?
yeah, yeah. Well, it's hard to jump with you on it. Hard to click with you on it. Your
Okay.
idle animation. Okay. 1, 2. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So now we're next to the next row where
Now
it's
the next row,
blank,
this one is
blank.
3. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. And then there's
Mhm.
nothing else on this row. So I'm going to
Yep.
go down one row and go
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3. Come all the way over here
Uh-huh.
and go
That's a
1.
one.
Then all the way over more.
Uh-huh.
Go 3,
That's-
right? 1, 2, 3. And this
Uh-huh.
one's 2. 1,
Yep.
2. And we can
Okay,
always
now we
cycle
can-
something 4 times, I guess, if we totally fuck it up. So then it's down one row, and on this row I run until I hit this guy. And this is a 1.
Wait, I got disoriented. Why am I
This guy's a
disoriented?
1.
That guy's a one?
I think so.
Yes, that guy's a one. Yes.
1.
Yes, that guy's a one. Yeah,
This
you're
guy's
right.
a 2.
Yep.
1, 2. This guy's a 1.
Yep.
1. And then this last guy's a 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and then the row down,
This guy.
which is this guy. His guy's a 2. 1, 2. Then we go across.
All the way to the
The
blank.
guy
There's
is
a should
this
be a,
guy's
that guy's a blank.
These are each 2s.
And
right?
these guys twos. Yep.
1,
Those are
2. 1,
twos.
2. And this guy's a 1.
Yeah.
And then after this 1, we run across, and the right one
This
is
is a blank.
3.
The left one's a blank. The right one's a three. Alright.
I like they were both cows. Just clomping around.
The one to the right here is a three.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Come
And
down
then
one
this
row.
is a 1 and a 2.
Uh-huh.
1, 2.
The rest of the
Blank.
rest of this row is blank.
Okay, so we can just go down to the next. One
like
is
this
this
guy, I
one,
think.
right? Yep. Okay, same page.
It's like a one
It's a
guy.
1. And then there's a 2 on this guy's row.
Yeah.
And he's this
Oh,
guy
jeez.
here, right? Which is the 2.
Hold on, I'm trying to find him. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Okay. 1, 2. And then this guy
This
is a 3.
three.
1, 2, 3.
This
And this
guy's
guy is a 3. 1, 2, 3. This is a freaking
uh-huh.
nightmare, dude. I am so glad we didn't have to figure this out on our own.
Oh, this is blank. This is blank
Whole
on
row
all
is
row.
blank. Whole row is blank.
Blank
Okay,
on the row.
let's go back.
We could come back to way back to the
This guy
three.
is a 2,
And then
right?
this guy twos. Yep.
2. And then 1, 2. 1, 2. And this circle is 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2,
Two, three.
3.
Yep.
And then, whoa,
First
Jesus.
blank.
God. Oh, can you imagine what it would be like to accidentally hit the middle now? I just ran into it, and I was like, why am I stopping? Oh my goodness. Okay, this one
I'm
is a
not clicking on it.
1,
I'm like,
right?
no, 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 no.
Oh, we're up on this row?
That's a blank, and
This is a
then we
3.
do a three here. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And
And then
then
this
two
one's a
here.
2. 1, 2, 2. This is starting to look really pretty.
I'm not looking at anything.
And then the
Wait, hold
1.
on. Wait, come back.
What's up?
Aren't you going to do the? Did you do
Oh,
the three
yeah,
here
yeah,
or
no, I didn't. I didn't. So let's do
three, three, one?
3, 3,
From here,
1
three,
on these
three,
2.
and
Okay.
one.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Wow, it's so
It-
pretty. Just stop for a second. Look, like, oh, the up.
Yeah, it's pretty. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
So pretty, so pretty.
We got
All right,
nothing
three
there.
here.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and so this row has a
All right,
2
that's
on it.
two. Wait, no, you want to go across all the way. Yeah.
Yeah, just it's the keep our consistent thing, right? This
Yeah.
is 2.
So they hit a two.
2.
Okay, that's good. And that's it for that row.
That's it
But
for that
come
row. So
down.
then we go down to the right a little bit. This guy is
Yep.
a 1.
This guy's a one.
1. This guy's a 1. 1.
Yep.
This guy's a 3. 1, 2, 3. Oof, I think I hit him a third time, but we'll have to double check on that one later.
Okay.
It's always easy to come back and cycle that one, you know. This part, if you mess up, it's actually not as bad as the other ones, I think.
Yeah. We're trying to find the two, right? But oh, it's over here. Is it? It's over here.
Yeah, I think it's this one. I agree with you.
Yeah, is it that
This
one?
one.
Two.
1, 2. Okay, and then now in this row, this guy's 2. 1, 2, and then
Blank. We're done on this
on
row.
that row we're done. So just come back to this guy for a 3.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then there's a 2
this-
right near the edge.
This guy right here.
Scariest motherfucker. 1, 2.
Two.
And then we're done with that row.
Okay.
And then
And
it's just
come
1,
down.
1, 1.
Oh god. Yeah, the ones. Is that the ones? Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Oh god.
Um,
Those are so.
this guy's a 2, right?
Yep.
1, 2. And then this
That's a two here.
guy's a 2 here. This one, right?
That's the guy.
2.
And you got a blank on the bottom.
Blank on the bottom, and then there's a 1.
One right here. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. Yeah. We changed it.
across,
It's the
and
one
there's
that.
3?
Three.
Is this 3?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is 3.
Mhm.
1,
Yeah.
3. And a 2. This one, 2. Then a 3, then a 2, then a blank.
Three, two,
2, 3, 1, 2.
three on this
Wow,
corner,
looks
right?
so pretty. Alright,
Three on
bottom
this
right is
corner.
3. We run all the way across until we hit a 2. This one's the 2.
This is a two.
2.
Yeah. And
it's
then we're done with that
empty
row.
until we hit this one, and 1 row down is a 3.
Three,
This guy's a 3,
right
right? This one.
here. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Three.
Run across here until.
Okay. And then how far do we go across? All the way till there's a 2?
Yeah, until we're here. Oh no no no! Until this is a 3, right? So where I'm standing.
Yes, yes, you're right. One,
That's 3.
2,
This
3.
is a
Right?
blank blank blank. We're blanking on everything. And then on
Blank,
the
and the next
bottom
one is
here is a
this
3.
3 here. Okay, cool. 1, 2,
Blank on the next one, but this guy. Wait,
3.
this is the. Is this a 2?
Yes, I see that as a 2 as well. 2.
And we're
Click on
blanking on the
blank.
rest.
And then it blanks all the way until
We go back and get the
this guy's 1.
1 right here,
Yeah.
right?
1, yep. That seems right
Yeah,
to
and
me.
then we'll go come
Blank until a
across.
3 all the way
So we hit a
there.
3 on this guy.
1, 2, 3. And then we're almost
Good. And
done.
then
This one in the corner
pull.
gets 3.
Corner gets a 3. That's corner 3. And
3.
then bottom, what should be a 1 right here.
Wow, that's really gonna be pretty. Just like look at this for a second and then. Bwah.
That
Cool.
is really pretty. Alright.
Okay, and then it's just 2, 1, 3, right?
2 and
Once
3.
we're done?
Yep.
1,
Yep.
2. Wow.
1.
Even though we only did data entry, that was pretty as shit.
Wait, you didn't click at the last one?
2,
Are you? Oh, there you go.
3. Wow. It's so right
Oh.
next to the device.
Oh.
Could you hit the device again by accident, I wonder?
No, don't. Yes, you can. Don't
Oh
don't do
my
it.
god. After you get your monocle, I want to hit the device and just see what happens. You got your monocle, right?
Yeah, yellow monocle, yes.
Yeah, let's hit the device and see if it resets it like an asshole thing. It does! Can you imagine if somebody did that? By
And I feel like the
accident?
law properly says somebody did.
Yeah, definitely, because it's like there's the same hand icon, and it was called Stellar Refractor Device, and Star Touch Chess is like not that different. Woo! That was something, man. Oh my
Oh.
god, yeah. That was really like.
Oh.
Wow! Yellow monocle.
Oh, is that a clue, you think? Probably not, right?
Written on the
Because
monocle?
we ended up using yellow as our color.
Oh no, that wasn't a clue, because it was purple the first time. But did you notice how on the monocle there's a bunch of shit
What?
written? Look at the monocle.
What are you talking about? On the
Like in your
monocle.
inventory.
Yeah.
There's a bunch
It's
of
grabbing on the
letters.
edge of the SKMCUFNL. What does that mean?
I don't know. It's like probably what you need for the blue monocle. Alright,
Oh
you ready
yeah,
to do
probably
the
for
blue
letters.
monocle together?
Yeah, one second. I'm gonna go see what Lara's up.
Yeah,
to.
I'll take a breather
Take
too.
a break.
Come back in like 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.